There is magic in this land. Truly magic. It has been a privilege to spend time in the wilderness. Feel the pulse of the earth. To ride across this country in the footsteps of the thousands of people who have lived so lightly on this land. To ride past deer stones and people stones and hedixers and see these messages from people who came before and actually be part of the tide of humanity that has always been with horses truly is a magical, magical thing.
Welcome back, guys. Finally, the time has come that I get to travel in Mongolia again. This is the next part of the Blue Wolf Totem Expedition, traveling right to the west of Mongolia, meeting up with the riders. We have something really special planned for you for tomorrow. I will not be taking a car as it's a 2 or 3 day drive. I'm taking a plane. So this is the first time I'm getting to fly on a local Mongolian airline. Something really special tomorrow, an eagle festival. I will tell you all about that when we get there. First time I'm going to be going on a domestic flight instead of an international. Taking a flight, it's about an hour's flight to Hov, which is one of the most western provinces. Let's go check in the plane.
Yeah, it's like comes bad memories back.
Yeah.
Flies all the time and so
without me for 1 week?
will be strange.
Yeah, gonna leave her for 1 week.
Yeah.
Shame.
And it's the party time.
She's gonna party without me.
And after you say, yeah.
Through a security check now, just waiting for the plane. Going to Hovd, meeting one of the drivers there. The riders are about 200 kilometers west towards the Chinese, Russian and Mongolian borders where it all meets. I will be meeting the driver at Hovd, then traveling about 200 kilometers to the next spot. Very small plane, so I haven't been on a small plane like this before, so it's really exciting. At least we're on our way. So we finally made it to Hovda. It took a bit longer than we expected. It was raining down so much, so the plane had to circle. But we're here. Byra has come to meet us. Hi, Byra! He has run a long way. We're going to be driving about 200 kilometers to meet up with the riders. So we go. Yeah. Woo! We just stopped for a toilet break. absolutely stunning out here. We're about 150 kilometers away from the airport. We have about maybe 50 to 100 kilometers still to go. This amazing lake, I'll put the name here. Really, really beautiful. Apparently they camped here last night, so they're not so far on the other side of the lake. But really, really cool. Really nice to see that there was still snow on the mountains. Really, really nice. Man, it's like a picture. But getting a little bit cold at nights apparently here, because I mean, like, the snow's on the mountain, doesn't really go away even though it's the middle of the summer. Oh, nice 4x4, gonna get us off-road. We just stopped for a second because this is kind of the end of the paved road. We have GPS, so we know exactly where they are. There's just 2 ways to get there, so we're just trying to work out which is the best off-road direction to go. Bayera is confident. Are you confident, Bayera? So we'll see. We picked a direction. We picked a dirt road. Hopefully we're going in the right way. This will be fun. This is always the best part of Mongolia, is being off-road. I think we met up with them at the end of this valley that we went through. It was really beautiful. But yeah, here they are. I don't know how far away from the camp, but at least we're meeting up with them here. Semeno. To the other 4x4. Semeno. The good doctor.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah.
Where are they? Somewhere?
Yeah, just
over there. With the rain coming. That was nice. That was really, really beautiful. Woo. All the way from out there.
Hey! Hello.
So the riders are a little bit further. We've met up with the other support vehicles and the doctor. Now we're going to head to the camp. Down there are the riders. Good job. Oh, Semeno.
Zembeno. Saya jersnu.
We made it! We made it to the camp. Semeno. All the cars are here. They're setting up all the gears, setting up all the tents, the yellow bus. The riders are just about here. We are just outside a small little town called Sagse. This is where we're camping tonight. Tomorrow the riders have a day off and we will be having a private eagle festival, which is really, really exciting. I will tell you more about that tomorrow, but it's stunning. My first time out here, and to see this is absolutely tremendous. I mean, look at this sunset. Wow, it is beautiful. Guys, I must apologize if you are new to this video. We have been personally invited out a few times to follow this Blue Wolf Totem Expedition. It is a 84-day horse ride that has been put on by Horse Trek Mongolia to support the Veloo Foundation. The Veloo Foundation is a charity that supports underprivileged children here in Mongolia, and there are 17 riders that have come from all around the world to raise money for the Veloo Foundation by doing the longest charity horse ride in Mongolia. They are on day 79 now. They have gone all around Mongolia. They started in Ulaanbaatar. They went all the way east. They went all the way down to the Gobi Desert. We met them in the Gobi Desert, and now they went all the way north, and now they're right on the west side of Mongolia. I'm going to be here for a few days until nearly the end of this trip. Fantastic. We're going to get to spend some time with the riders, some time with Julie, hear all about the magical trip that they've had. The riders are coming in, so I'm going to go see them. Haven't seen them for nearly a month now. Hello! Good, thank you. Yourself?
Ah, good to see you. So nice.
Oh.
So happy to be in camp. Hello.
How are you?
How was your trip?
It was good.
Good?
It was really good.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Great. I mean, look at this.
Hi, this is really stunning. Hello.
Oh, welcome back. It's been amazing.
Well, it's been a fantastic day out here in Western Mongolia. Good morning, everybody. We are just outside a small little town called Sakse on the western side of Mongolia. The first time we joined them, they were leaving for the very first time. The second time we met them down in the Gobi Desert to see Shambhala. That was magnificent. But to be out here on the western side of Mongolia, it is something completely different. It's definitely worth coming to check it out. It's beautiful. Today we're going to have an eagle festival for the riders. It is really something really special to see. Normally an eagle festival is in October, but they're going to do one especially for the riders today. So we're going to get to see that, and that's why we traveled all this way. So go and get some coffee now. These are the fantastic horses. Of course, they have not gone the whole journey. They have changed the horses a few times, but these are the best horses. These horses are owned by a guy called Buggy, and he runs Horse Trek Mongolia, and I have never seen horses this good before. In Mongolia, it's really hard to find decent horses or decent companies that do horse treks. In Mongolia, there's no regulation when it comes to horse riding tourist groups in Mongolia, so you never know if you're going to have good horses or a good company, but these are one of the best in Mongolia. Very cool. We've had some breakfast now. We're going to head about 1 kilometer north. We're going to go meet up with the eagle hunters, and they're going to put on a display, an eagle festival for us. If you don't know what an eagle festival is, it is where Kazakh eagle hunters, they do a display with their eagles to see which eagle trainer and eagle are the best. So, something like that. We're going to head off. I'm probably going to jump in the SUV. Let's go and see the eagles.
Time beklemeyiz bir yere var.
Hadi bir yere gidelim.
Time beklemeyiz. Kolakma. Ja goed, doe goed.
By the way, is over there. Maybe you want to just hop in the car. Yeah.
So this is the eagle hunting family. So we got to see the eagles and the hunters. Now they're climbing on horseback, and then we're going to ride a little bit further. We're going to follow them in the SUV. Really cool how they're throwing the meat and then it's coming to catch it. Now they're doing a tug of war. Super nice. We got to take photographs with all the eagles. So that was really exciting to do. Definitely highly recommend coming to see something like this. Really cool. More pictures. We made it back to the camp. We kind of had to end it there because the wind just picked up so much that couldn't record anything. You wouldn't hear a single thing. So we're back at the camp now. They're busy fixing some lunch. So we are just going to relax for the rest of the afternoon. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of the eagle hunters. was definitely something on my bucket list to always see. Okay, gonna go and get some food and we see what the plan is.
Тэрнэр이 мах уусчих тийм ээ. Тэгээд энэ нөхчөд томроо чичрүү янз янз камер тий. Зурлаач. За бензин дуслаа. Бензин дуслаа. Бензин баггүй.
So had lunch, which was great, but as you can hear, it's pouring down with rain now. So on a rainy day, fortunately that the riders are having a day off, they don't have to ride, but everybody's huddled in their tents or the gear because it's so nothing much to do. Got my laptop, just having a look at some of the footage so I can get this video to you guys as soon as possible. Yep, so we'll see when the rain stops. So let me explain a little bit about what they are doing and why. These horses have been traveling quite a long distance, and the road that they're traveling on has a lot of stones. So on the other side of Mongolia, where there was less stones, the horses didn't have shoes, and Mongolian horses are bred that way, not to use shoes. But to protect the horses on this terrain, on this side of Mongolia, they put shoes on. Because there are so many stones, they are getting worn. So what they're doing is they are just filing them down, just knocking the screws down a little bit so it's more comfortable for the horse. Shoeing horses in Mongolia is quite a different experience than it is shoeing horses overseas. Got to understand that Mongolian horses are very different to horses overseas, and the way that they are raised and trained. So they're not hurting the horse at all, they're just doing what is best for the horse and trying to protect it as much as possible. The horse is not being hurt, they're helping him to putting on new shoes. So this is just the process, and very fascinating to see. So really great to see a little bit how they do it in Mongolia. Now we're actually heading over to the gear with all the riders. We've actually been invited to come and eat some traditional Kazakh food. So that's going to be really, really nice to try and see what Kazakh food is, if it's any different.
So the eagle that they were flying today, was it from the mountains or was it trapped when he was older?
Өнөөдрийн таван бүрэг гэхэд хавхаар барьж авсан уу эсвэл уудлаас авсан уу? Some of them is from the mountains, some of them is from the trap.
And what age do the boys get their first eagle and start training?
За ирэхэд
Children.
Бүгд ер нь хизээс ер нь сургаж эхэлдэг бүгд. Ер нь жоох хүүхэд одоо хэдэн наснаас эхэлж байна тий.
Жохон 6, 7, 8
6 to 8.
Well, it's been a fantastic day out here in Western Mongolia. We spent some time with the Kazakh family, had some fantastic food. They did the Eagle Festival today. Got to listen to some traditional music. Everybody's still there, but I wanted to come and say goodnight to you guys before it gets too dark. We'll see how the weather's going to be tomorrow. We need to start heading off on the next couple of days. The weather has been quite hard. This other car with buggy and some other companions, they went to go scout the route tomorrow, so it's gonna be a bit hard, but we will see. So guys, thank you so much, and we will see you in the morning. Good night.